Good morning everyone. How are you all? Fine. So today we are going to learn a new chapter. Okay? As before we were reading about nouns. Yes or no? As we were reading about nouns, today we are going to learn about one more part of nouns, that is noun gender. Okay, first we have read about noun. Yes or no? So what is the definition of noun? Noun is the name of a person, place, animal or thing. Okay? So as it is the name of a person, place, animal and thing, again these have been categorized, or the noun is divided into there are 5 different kinds of noun. Yes or no? 5 different kinds of noun. Proper noun, common noun, collective noun, abstract noun and material noun. Okay. Proper noun, it is the name given to any particularly a name given to some group. Okay. But name given to a name, place, animal or thing. Particularly, if focusing on one particular thing, if you are saying, then that is a proper noun. Common, normal. For everything it is normal. In general, if we speak, then that is common noun. If in group, for collection of the things, what we use is called collective noun. Abstract noun is all about the feelings. It is all about the feelings that you feel. You can feel, but you cannot touch. Okay, that comes under your abstract noun. And the last is material noun, which is not there in your book, but still I am telling you, material noun, the materials which are used, the things to make, like iron, gold, silver, whatever the things are there to, what are the materials used to make the things is called as material noun. Instead of noun, types of noun, we have also read about countable and uncountable nouns. Yes or no? Countable and uncountable noun. Then we have read about noun numbers. Yes or no? We have read about noun numbers. And noun numbers is all about your singular and plural. Yes, it is all about your singular and plural. Singular if we speak about one thing, plural if we speak about more than one thing. Yes, and in this, to change the nouns from singular to plural, we have certain rules that to be followed. Till here we have read in our previous classes. Today, it is another part of the noun, that is noun gender. Okay? So all of you, first of all, you concentrate here, then we will go for our exercises. Okay? So first and the foremost is gender. Okay? So we have 4 different types of gender. This gender has been categorized into 4 different types. How many different types? 4 different types. So the first one is masculine gender, feminine gender, common gender, and neuter gender. Okay, these are the 4 different types of gender. Masculine gender, feminine gender, common gender and neuter gender. Okay, these are the 4 different types of gender. Now we will learn about one by one. Okay, So first we will read about masculine gender. Masculine gender means nouns that stands or refers or say to the noun that stands for male people or male animals. Okay, male, you know, male, female. This is the gender. We call it as the difference. See, I am female. Okay, if any boy will be there, then he is a male. Yes or no? We know this much. If girls or woman, mother, aunt, yes, we all call it as female. Exactly like that, male. Male means आदमी. आदमी या कोई भी animals है. Animals also we have male and female. In animals also we can have male and female. Okay. So in some you see we don't know whether they are male or female. Yes or no? See, I am female. If any gents is there, he is a male. और कोई आदमी है तो वो मेल है. नाउन क्या होता है? इट इज द नेम ऑफ ए पर्सन, प्लेस, तो वी कांट से अबाउट मेल एंड फीमेल, एनिमल और थिंग. Yes or no? When we come for a person, animal and thing, in that, see, in some animals we can't say whether they are male or female. If we are having male and female, we can categorize it as male and female, masculine and feminine. But the things which we don't know whether they are male or female, or there are some things that we don't know whether they are having life or not. So as we know that the noun means name of a person, place, animal, thing, now in gender we will learn how they are categorized. Okay, how they are categorized. So here, when we are going for categorizing, the first one is masculine gender. See, we are having masculine gender means we know that it is a male. Okay, masculine gender means it's a male. So male may let it be a human being or maybe an animal. If suppose I will say uncle, boy, father, grandfather, bull, horse. Okay, so these all, it comes under your male. Okay, whether it may be animal or it may be a human being, it comes under your masculine gender. Exactly like that, a feminine gender. Feminine gender, it's a female. It's a female gender, female group comes under your feminine gender. Female group means maybe of human beings or maybe of animals, like aunt, mother, okay, madam, girl, cow, hen, peacock, okay, these are lioness, tigress. Yes or no? So when these all are coming, cat is a female, but when you talk about a male cat, it will be tomcat. Okay, so this is all about your female gender. All of you, are you clear with masculine and feminine gender? Clear? Now we will come for common gender. If suppose you see, for common gender, if I will say sir, sir comes under our masculine gender. If I will say madam, okay. If I will talk about sir, sir comes under our masculine gender. If I talk about madam, madam comes under our feminine gender. Yes or no? But if I will say teacher, if I will say teacher, teacher means maybe sir or maybe madam. Both comes under our teacher. Yes, if both male and female will having the same like professions, if I will say my father and mother are lawyers. If I will say lawyers, doctors, pilots, okay, these all when we say doctor, maybe a male doctor, maybe a female doctor, okay, and if I will say lawyer, maybe a male lawyer, maybe a female lawyer, judge, maybe a male judge, maybe a female judge, we call it a judge only, okay. So when these things will be coming, at that time we say that it is a common gender. If suppose I will take an example of bird, or I will take an example of frog. Okay. For bird, we can't say whether it is a male or female. For peacock and peahen, we can say hen, cock, rooster, we can say. Okay. Hen, female, cock or rooster is a male. Okay, we can say. But for bird, we cannot say. Small birds are there. We can't categorize whether it is a male or female. Okay, that's why those type of things will be coming under your common noun. Clear? That type of things are coming under your common noun. Now the last one is neuter noun. See, as we say that noun is the name of a person, place, animal and things. Yes? So the non-living things like table, chair, duster, book, these all comes under your neuter noun. Okay? These all comes under your neuter noun. The non-living things. Clear? Masculine noun means male, feminine noun means female, common noun means both male and female, okay, and neuter noun means non-living things. Is it clear? These are the 4 different types of gender. Clear everyone? Now, one more thing I have to say here is a very important thing, that is, I am talking here about neuter noun. Okay? If I will say, as I have said you people that neuter noun means it is a non-living thing. Okay? For non-living things we put it in neuter noun. But sometimes what happened, some English authors, writers, they used to write in an imagination, with some imaginary creations. They say as if the non-living things are speaking. See, if I will tell you an example of coffee mug. Suppose one coffee mug is there. With this coffee mug, one of the poet will write a poem on that. That the coffee mug might be thinking that she is very lucky to have in the kitchen where the people love to have coffee in that. Okay, sometimes the writers write these things. Or you can say a stone at the seashore. A big stone is there at the seashore, and the stone might be thinking that I am very lucky that the sea water touches me at every moment. Okay, at that time we can categorize these non-living things as masculine or feminine. Okay, when the poet gives a creation of that, imaginary creation, then he himself gives whether it is she or he. At that time only we can pick those things and we can write it masculine or feminine gender. Okay, or else non-living things always comes under your neuter noun. Clear? This is all about your gender. Okay, gender. So to make this more clear, just I want to show you one small video. Okay, so get ready and listen to it carefully. Riya. This is Riya's father, mother, and this is Riya's brother. So here brother and father are what type of gender? They are masculine gender.
Sorry,
Riya
the correct labels are shown.
Riya and her mother, they come under your feminine gender.
Girl and woman belong to the feminine gender, and boy and man belong to the masculine gender.
See, these are the four different classes of gender: feminine, masculine, common, and neutral.
As you just saw, girl and woman belong to the feminine gender. Grandmother, policewoman, and queen also belong to the feminine gender. Even female members of the animal group belong to the feminine gender. Here are some examples: mare, cow, and a goose. Let's look at the words in these sentences that are part of the feminine gender. I have known a sister. A hen lays eggs. I saw a lioness.
So here you see, as you have seen that not only a person, okay, not only the person but a human beings, but the animals are also categorized into male and female. As before you have seen mare, cow, okay, and goose. Yes or no? So exactly like that, here also you can see sister, hen, and lioness. These also comes under your feminine gender. Okay?
You note that father and brother are part of the masculine gender. Policeman, prince, and postman are also part of the masculine gender. Male members of the animal group, such as a horse, a bull, gander, belong to the masculine gender too. Let's look at the words in these sentences that are part of the masculine gender. The king wore a crown. She has a pet rooster. The lion was tired.
See here exactly the same like that only. The masculine gender, not only the human creatures but here the animals like horse, bull, and gander. Okay, and gander, these are also the male creatures, so it comes under your masculine gender. Exactly like that only here you see king, roaster, before we have seen queen, then we have seen hen, then we have seen lion. Here exactly the opposite, king, here roaster, this one we can call it as roaster or we can also call it as cock, okay, and lion. Clear? So these all comes under your male gender. So male means masculine gender.
You learned about both masculine and feminine genders. Here are a few opposites that you should know. Boy, girl, peacock, peahen, uncle, aunt, dear, doe. Gina's mother and father are both lawyers. A lawyer can be a lady or a man, as a lawyer can be a person from the feminine or the masculine gender. It belongs to the common gender. Miss Nita is Gia's music teacher. Mr. Rahman is an art teacher. A teacher could be a man or a woman, so teacher belongs to the common gender. Now what about this fish? Does it belong to the masculine gender or the feminine gender? A fish can belong to both masculine or feminine gender. Therefore, the fish belongs to the common gender. Let's look at the words in these sentences that are part of the common gender. The bird sang. The baby is very cute. I saw a big frog near the pond.
So here, as I have said, when it comes for both male and female, it comes under your common gender. So here you see bird. Bird, it may be male or female. That's why it comes under your common gender. Exactly like that baby. If you will say boy, it comes under your male. If you say girl, it comes under your feminine. But once it is a baby, baby may be a boy baby or maybe a girl baby. But when they are very small, we call it as baby only. Okay, so that's why when we are talking about any baby, then it comes under our common gender. Exactly like that, frog also comes under our common gender.
This is Gia's favorite book. What is the gender of a book? Click the option you think is correct.
See, this is a book. Book neither comes under your masculine nor comes under our feminine gender. As it is not masculine and not feminine, it will not come under our common gender. So it comes under our which gender? There are three options are there: masculine, feminine, and none of the above. It comes under none of the above because it is a neuter gender.
Good. A book is a non-living thing. It does not belong to the masculine gender or the feminine gender. Non-living things, such as a book, a toy, an umbrella, or a pen, do not have a masculine or a feminine gender. They belong to the neuter gender. Here are some more words that are neuter in gender. Gia has a blue bag. His toys are in that cupboard. I know how to use the computer. Remember, non-living things belong to the neuter gender. Living things, people and animals, are part of the common gender.
Now you got the difference between masculine gender and feminine gender, common and neuter gender. Clear? Now here I will show you one story. Just listen to it carefully. After the story we will answer the questions. Okay? That are asked in this video based on that story. Clear? Listen to this carefully.
Let's take a look again at the types of genders. Feminine gender, masculine gender, common gender, neuter gender. Listen to the story and read along with it. At the end of the story, you will try and find some of the different kinds of gender you have just learned. Gia went to the park with her father. Gia played on one of the swings. A boy was playing on the slide. His mother stood nearby. She had a baby in her arms. A dog came from behind the bushes. The boy picked up a stone and was about to throw it at the dog. Gia jumped off the swing and stopped the boy. The boy's mother scolded him too. Gia ran to her father. She told him about the blue boy. Suddenly, a bird fell at her feet.
Look, Gia, this tiny bird just fell out of the tree. It is not able to fly. Can you pick it up gently? Let's put it on this bench. Let me take a look at it. Then we can take it to Aunt Lena. She is an animal doctor. Oh, a sharp twig is stuck in its wing.
Father gently removed the twig from the bird's wing. Father put the bird down on the grass. It shook itself and then slowly flew away. You see the little bird. I will tell all my friends that my father is the best.
You are so kind to animals, Gia. I'm proud of you.
Got it? So this is all about the story. Okay? Now we will go for this. Some of the questions which can clear you about the gender.
Try and find some of the different. What is the gender of park?
So here the word is there, what type of gender it is? It is neuter gender.
Park is a non-living thing. It belongs to the neuter gender. of baby?
What is the gender of baby here? Baby comes under your
Baby
Common
can
gender.
be boy or girl. It belongs to the common gender. What is the gender of dog?
What is the gender of dog?
Dog is masculine in gender.
Dog is masculine in gender.
What is the gender of stone?
Stone, what type of gender it is? Neither it is masculine, nor feminine, nor common. It is in
Stone
neuter
is a
gender.
non-living thing. It belongs to the neuter gender. What is the gender of mother?
What type of gender is mother? Mother is a feminine
The
gender.
word mother belongs to the feminine gender. What is the gender of bird?
What is the gender of bird, beta? It is a common gender. It is a common gender.
Bird can be masculine or feminine. It belongs to the common gender. What is the gender of aunt?
What is the gender of aunt? We have heard in the story that Aunt Lena, she is a animal doctor. What type of gender it is? That is, she is
Aunt
feminine
is a
gender.
woman and belongs to the feminine gender.
So, this is all about your gender. Hope so you people have understood your topic clearly about the gender. Yes or no? So, now as you people have understood the chapter clearly, okay, and now it is up to you that you have to solve the exercise. If you people are having any doubt, we will discuss and clear it in our live class. Okay, or in the next class we will do